Hey, what is going on, guys? This is DK back at you with another video here to break down the three-game NBA preseason slate here on Tuesday. A couple things before getting in the video. One, we're over 1.2 thousand subscribers now. Thank you guys all so much. All the support on Twitter as well as YouTube. I love seeing you guys make money. I love the support I've been getting. It's really been great. So thank you guys again. Really do appreciate it. And then two, again, I'm doing a weekly giveaway on this channel. All you have to do is leave a like and a comment in the video. It's one entry in the giveaway. Max one comment though per video. It starts with my Monday Night Football Showdown Slate video, which I uploaded a couple of days ago. It's going to go throughout the week and end up my Monday Night Football video at the end of the week. So however many videos up for the week, you can enter it that many times. So say if I have 10 videos up for the week, you can enter it 10 times. And the winner receives $20 PayPal from myself. So with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So first, let's look over my lineup that I have currently going here for Monday night. So I want Trae Young, Doncic, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, Jaren Jackson Jr., John Morant, Marquise Chris, and Steph Curry. I really like the Stars and Scrubs build here. Plugged in Trae, Doncic, Bam was one of my favorite plays. 41 fantasy points, only 50% owned. That's crazy. Jaren Jackson Jr. got in foul trouble. 5 fouls in like 12 minutes or something crazy like that. Hopefully comes back in for another shift. Him and John Morant haven't played that many minutes. They're both under 20, so hopefully they get one more shift here. That would be big. And then I have Marquise Chris and Steph Curry. So the Lakers news came out that Rondo was sitting. A couple other guys were sitting after Locke, and I couldn't. I definitely would have leaned towards Caruso there, but couldn't switch it then. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, again, winning, but I faded Jokic. I know he's gonna be high owned, so if he crushes it, that could kill me. So we'll see. But let's jump into this 3-game slate here. So let me make sure I get to the right slate. All right, so this should be kind of a shorter video because we only got 3 games. Let's go over the news that we know so far as of Monday night. So we got news of the Pacers. Nate McMillan plans to play the starters in the first half tomorrow, then wants to give minutes to key reserves, including Goga, who is behind because he's missed time. Edwin Sumner didn't practice for second straight day and is doubtful. So that's some Pacers news. Starters only going to play the first half. So that's obviously a downgrade to all those starters. And then we got Sixers news. James Ennis will be out, as well as Ben Simmons and Al Horford. So a few of those main guys in Philadelphia are going to be out. And that's kind of all we know so far. Again, a lot can change in the next day. So it's very important to follow me on Twitter, as well as check out the live stream. It'll be live streaming 30 minutes before lock. So very important to both follow me and check out the live stream. And again, my Twitter is in the description below. But let's jump into the video. So at the top, the 3 stud centers here with JaVale, Embiid, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Andre Drummond. Like all 3 a good amount. Embiid, obviously no Ben Simmons and no Al Horford. That's a huge boost to him. Embiid and Drummond don't like each other. I think there's like a 5% chance maybe that both get ejected. They really don't like each other, so you definitely could stack both of them or go Karl-Anthony Towns. All 3 are definitely viable in a slate that kind of lacks some studs. So I really think 2 center approach is probably ideal. So really, all 3 of those guys can't go wrong with any of those 3. Miles Turner, I want to play him. Cat's a terrible defender, but if he's only going to play the first half, I don't think I can do it when you got guys that are probably going to play into the third quarter up here. Larry Nance Jr. solid in the mid-tier. Again, he's a guy that doesn't have to score to get you there. He fills up the stat sheet. Kevin Love missed the last game. I think Kevin Love is going to be back this game, though. 6.3K, he's okay, but they've kind of been limiting his minutes. Sabonis, I still think he's in play if he only plays the first half of 5.4K. That's still too cheap. I still think he's playable, but again, only playing the first half, that's definitely a concern. Tristan Thompson at 4.8K, solid too if you want a cheaper center. Should play 20 to 25 minutes. Robert Williams is okay. Enes Kanter is a really cheap center too. He's a guy that's probably only going to play 15 to 20 minutes, but he's always aggressive when he's out there, so don't mind him as a cheap option. Wood coming off the bench, the minutes haven't really been there, but he's still in play. Kyle Quinn, same thing, can crush in limited time. But that's about it for center. Really, it's those spend-up guys and then a couple cheap guys, with Thompson, with Kanter. Let's move on to power forward. So Blake Griffin at 6.7K rested that last game. But if he plays in this one, I think he's a solid play at 6.7 because he played mid-20s minutes in the last preseason game that he played. So if he's going to continue to play those type of minutes, I do like that price tag. Jason Tatum's list is out, so that's a boost to those other Boston wings. Tobias, I like the price tag here at 6.4K. No Ben Simmons. No Al Horford. That's a lot of usage to go around. So Embiid, Tobias, Josh Richardson, like all 3 of those guys, a good amount. Again, Nance, solid. Sabonis, I think he can still get you there in the first half. TJ Warren, a little too scoring dependent for me and only going to play the first half. Gordon Hayward at 5.2, I think priced fairly, but no Jason Tatum. That's a lot of usage to go around, so I don't mind Gordon Hayward in the mid-range. Let's see, other options. Markieff Morris off the bench, okay. C.D. Osman starting, but kind of really hasn't looked that good the first few games. Daniel Tice, most likely going to pick up the start. Don't mind him as a cheap option. Again, Christian Wood, going to be coming off the bench, can still crush it in limited time. It's just whether he gets some minutes or not. Let's see. Covington's okay. Again, he kind of has to knock down threes to get you there. That's kind of it. I mean, Noah Vonleh off the bench, but we don't know how many minutes he's going to get. Don't hate him as a cheap option. Small forward, let's see. So no Ben Simmons, no Jason Tatum. Tobias, I like. Josh Richardson, I like. And probably going to be running a good the point guard a decent amount here with no Ben Simmons. So like him and Tobias in the mid-range a good amount. Wiggins, you can go there if you want. I just never play the guy. He's too score independent, but if he's knocking out shots, he can get you there. Jaylen Brown at 4.9. Between him and Hayward is close. I think I would lean towards Jaylen Brown because he's younger. Maybe we'll probably play a few extra minutes too. So, but both Boston Wings are definitely viable with no Jason Tatum. Lamb, only going to play the first half. Can he knock down some threes in that time? Sure. But I think the only pacer I would target is Sabonis. Let's see. Thibault, don't mind him at 4.4K. He's been getting some decent run. He's a guy that usually gets a lot of blocks and steals, so he's a solid, cheap option. Let's see. This bench Indiana guys, again, they said they want to give him a decent amount of run, but McDermott, TJ Leaf, I guess they're okay. Nothing to feel great about, though. Justin Holiday, that's not the Holiday I was looking for. I was actually looking for Aaron Holiday. Justin Holiday's in play, too. Again, going to be coming off the bench. They said they want to give the second unit a decent amount of run, so I guess he's in play as well. Let's see. What else do we got? That's kind of it. So let's move on to shooting guard. Already talked about I like Josh Richardson a good amount. Colin Sexton's fine at 5.8K. A little score independent for my liking, but should play some decent minutes, so I think he's fair. Derrick Rose going to be coming off the bench. Don't hate him at 5.1K, just whether or not he plays a decent amount of minutes. Again, Brogdon, I think he'd probably be my second favorite pacer with that price. But again, you're really risking it with Indiana only playing the starters the first half. You don't want to play too many pacers for sure. Clarkson out the bench, I think is solid at 4.7K. He's always a guy that's going to be aggressive when he's out there. Probably going to play about 20 or so minutes, so don't mind him there. 4.7. Reggie Jackson again 4.5K. Don't hate it. He just really has not looked good the last few years. Bruce Brown Jr. okay. Let's see. The cheap Cavs is kind of. Knight, Porter Jr. I guess they're viable, right? Just not going to feel great about it. Thornwall looked decent in limited time, but is he going to get minutes in this game? That's kind of it. So point guard, at the top we got Kemba at 7.8K. He came back from that knee injury, played a decent amount of minutes in that last game. At 7.8K, I think he's fair. I definitely prefer the centers as spend-ups, but there's really not a whole lot to spend up on the slate. So I think Kemba will probably be pretty popular just because, again, there's really not a whole lot to spend up on. Teague at 5.5, just okay, right? Nothing to be excited about, but I think he's fair in the mid-range. Marcus Smart, should get a little extra run with no Jason Tatum. Let's see. Carson Edwards probably going to come out the bench, shoot a decent amount. Don't hate that at 4.2. Shake Milton might pick up the start at 4.2. I guess he's viable. And that's kind of it. So really, I really think you probably spend up on center on this slate because other than that, it's a lot of guys that you're not going to feel great about. I like in the mid, so I really like spending up on center probably. And then the mid-tier guys I like, Blake Griffin, Tobias, Josh Richardson, Nance is solid. Sabonis I think can still get you there in the first half. So that's kind of my thoughts, at least as of right now. Monday night, again, a lot of things can change, guys, but that's kind of my thoughts for tonight. So I think that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you have been enjoying the content, would really appreciate it if you would like this video and subscribe. Again, if you want to get entered in the giveaway, all you have to do is leave a like and a comment in the video. That's one entry in the giveaway. And yeah, I'll be back for another video. I think we got some decent games here on Wednesday for NBA. So I will see you guys then.